So Eula's coming out in a couple of days now, and I know a lot of you might be thinking, right, if I get her, what team am I going to build her with? What am I going to put her with? You know, what does she do? You know, who does she good with? So I'm going to answer all your questions in today's video. Who is Eula good with? Because I know a lot of you guys want the help, you know. So we're going to go through it, what characters can work best with her, what the best teams could possibly be for her. So you guys know, like, who you can, you know, who works well with her. So if you guys do enjoy today's guide and you want to support me, feel free to sub, because only 4.6 of my videos are subscribed. If you're new or return to the channel, we do Genshin guides, news discussions, gameplay streams, and more. I'm trying to do YouTube full time, and I need your help, you know, to get there. So if you want to support, we can always do that. And also, I'm trying to get my numbers back up again because everything's falling apart now, and it's kind of sad. So let's get into it. So I have made a party setup for this exact moment. Now I have replaced where Eula would go with Xinyan. Now I'm going to say it right now. Do not use Eula with Xinyan unless you want to make a cryo Eula build. Don't pair her with Xinyan because Xinyan is going to convert your physical attacks into cryo. Now, Eula is obviously a cryo greatsword user, and she has a heavy emphasis on physical attacks. The Song of Broken Pines, which is her signature weapon, is physical attack percent. A lot of Eula's skills and abilities have a heavy emphasis on doing physical damage, apart from her E, which I believe the way that works is that you do a bit of cryo damage, but I think it increases your resistance on that. So she doesn't do very much cryo damage. She does a lot of physical damage. So knowing that Eula is in fact a cryo character, the reactions that you can do with her, I'll put a chart on the screen, is you can do superconduct, which will be her best thing ever because it lowers the enemy's physical resistance by 40%. So it's absolutely great for her. You can also do freeze, and you can also do melt. Now, melt is something we might touch on in a bit. Probably not, because I don't think melt will be too good for it, but I'm going to make a I'm going to make a superconduct comp with her. So, real quick step, we're going to talk about characters that are good. So, obviously, to apply superconduct, you need an electro character. Now, we've got Beidou, Fischl, and Lisa are your 4-star supports for that kind of thing. Now, I wouldn't say Lisa's that good at it, but she can do it if you don't have anybody else. If you want like some of the better ones out there though, I'd recommend either Beidou or Fischl to be the two that can apply superconduct. Fischl is a free character in the event in the 1.1 update, so you might have her, you might not. You know, if you don't have her, that's fine. But Beidou, she's most likely going to be on the banner, so you'll be able to get a Beidou for your Eula if you're going to be pulling for her, given the fact I'm like 95% sure Beidou will be on the banner. So Beidou will be very, very good for applying superconduct, and as well as that, Beidou can also infuse your characters, well, any of your characters' attacks with electro. So for example, if she uses her burst, you get a shield at her C1, and switch back to Eula will do additional electro damage with every normal attack. Bit like Razor in a way, not really, but you can always use Beidou or Fischl, I'd say, as your best supports for a team comp with Eula. Now, personally, I'd recommend Fischl mostly because she can apply constant electro damage, but yeah, you can't go wrong with either Beidou or Fischl. Now, Keqing does also exist, but Keqing, I think she's more like a electro DPS instead of a support. But you can run Keqing as a support if you really, really want to. Now we've got that sorted, there's other options for shield characters, healers. There's a lot we can go into. Now, personally, I'm gonna say if you want a good healer, for example, I'd say
Leave it to me.
get Diona in the current event. Trust me, because you can get the cryo resonance, which increases your crit rate. I guess most affected by cryo. Now, might not do much because given the fact that you use a bit of a physical attacker, but hey, if by the off chance that somebody's affected by cryo, you do additional crit damage, you know, I mean crit rate. However, of course, if you don't like Diona, because I'm not a big fan of Diona too much personally, you can always use Zhongli, or you can use Xinyan, Noelle.
A walk would be nice.
You can use really anyone as your shield character or a healer. Now, Xinyan is an interesting spot because I think Xinyan will be on the banner too, because she's gone the long shot being on the banner with Beidou. Now, the thing with Xinyan is, if you get her to Constellation 4, if you're protected by her shield, and I think if you have to hit them though with her like guitar, the enemy's resistance to physical decreases furthermore by 15%. So if you pull a lot of Xinyan constellations, it might be worth putting Xinyan on your party. You know, she's not that popular though, but she can lower their physical resistance as more, so that your Eula can do more damage. And also, since Xinyan's pyro, you could try and get double pyro resonance going on. So for example, you could run Xinyan and you could run Xinyan as your one of your characters, like your shielder, and then maybe you could run a Bennett as a healer. I'd like to say that this is a fun like team comp you could run because you got the healing, you got the shield. I'd say use Xinyan if you got a C4 because of the fact she can lower their physical res. Run Fischl or somebody to get superconduct, and then you can run a Eula. You get the extra attack, you get the superconduct. If you got Xinyan, that lowers their physical resistance. You got Bennett, that will increase your damage furthermore, and it will heal you, so you're always like high on HP. I say this could be genuinely, if you got the constellations and the characters, this could be one of your best team comps for her. Obviously, I understand not everyone has a Bennett, not everyone has a Fischl. I know a lot of my subscribers genuinely don't have those characters because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for them. So that being said, you can always run Xingqiu. Xingqiu most likely on the banner as well. He'll be pretty good with a Eula because you'll be just doing additional Hydra damage with all your attacks. You can also run Barbara, I guess, like if you really want to, or a Zhangling. You can run a lot of characters are actually really good with her. Now in terms of 5 stars, I mean anyone can work well. I mean you can use Ganyu for the double cryo resonance. You could run Tatalia as a sub DPS. You could run Hu Tao. You can run literally any of your 5 stars with a Eula. I think she's gonna be very fun for that like in mind. But overall, I genuinely think that the best supports for Eula would be Fischl, Xingqiu, Bennett, Beidou, Xinyan if you've got the constellations. Noelle's also a good shield character, and Diona if you want the cryo resin. You can also run a Sucrose. I mean, I guess some people want to do swirl reactions, but I mean, I'm not much of a swirl guy, so yeah. That being said, let me know down below, who do you guys think are the best, like, characters for a Eula? Because, I don't know, I feel like I've covered down quite a lot of the bases here. I feel like you guys might enjoy it, you know. I hope you guys like enjoy today's video. Let me know down below you're pulling for a Eula. What team comp are you gonna get if you get an Eula? And I'm gonna try and pull on the banner with my 20. Maybe I might get lucky for once. But hope you guys having a lovely day wherever you are. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another video really soon. So have a great day, everyone.